Ever see those videos where somebody's trying to pull over a tree and it hits a house or their truck? Want to film one of those now? Me neither. I figure we'll turn the cameras on anyways. And we'll see what happens. Because you never know. Welcome to the Dirt Journal. It's the quest for details. Big dead, 3 years dead. Don't want to get near it really, but we have to. I gotta sneak up at the base of it, put a slice in it, and we're gonna pull it over. All of its lean and gravity wants to dump it on the house. It's just me here alone, so I don't have anybody to put pressure on it while I'm cutting, so I'm gonna make my cut and then we're gonna come over here and pull it over. Okay, I made my cut. I survived it. I'm here. And we didn't even tip the gutter. Aha, it's down. It's not standing over the house anymore. And I gotta clean this mess up because that's my path out to go home for the day. Maybe even treasure hunt if I have an hour left and I can get Ollie into it. But there's one way of doing that. Look how rotten she was. That's the type of thing. I've been cutting some of these and they snap in half from the wind and the top half falls back towards you. So, life is precious. Live the moment. We use some of the biggest pieces here to keep the little rocks that are continuously falling out of here. You'd have to build retainment that requires enough energy to hold up a mountain. So for now, farm solutions, and have been successful in flattening the grade out here just by creating a little lip on what falls down and then letting the silt pile up against that. And the more little guards, the less little pebbles bouncing off the house. It is okay to stop and clean up your mess several times while you're doing it. It's actually smart, just like cooking in a kitchen, except for here you're juggling chainsaws and you have huge logs still balanced on a hillside that could roll down and crush you as you cut their supports off. So it's always good to have a place to run, things to not trip over while you have a saw whizzing around. If you got to get out of here in an emergency, give yourself as much of an exit path as you can. That's my only way out. This property, actually the original sculptor of it that built this road, not to disclose too much information, I won't say his name or this location exactly, but he actually passed away. It's a really sad story. He put in huge culverts and all kinds of awesome stuff out here, and then rolled his tractor down this road out to the spring here and bled out. He had all the blood leave his body before he could get back, and they found him somewhere between there and here, and he didn't manage to make it back to home. So it's a real reality, especially when you're by yourself. It's okay to clean stuff up, you know, was the beginning of that, and there's good reasons for it. You know, I was always told when you're splitting wood and your arm gets tired, stop and take a rest. It's more smart to actually know how to not hurt yourself for hundreds of days in a row than to go crazy and hurt yourself, you know. That's where the wisdom kicks in, I think. So just trying to pass that along, you know. Hey, this is still kind of blocking the road, so I gotta chop it out of the way. Now I gotta go get Ollie from school. So that's how that worked out. This is the raw materials. I'll clean that up on another day. Like I said, we're good to go for now. Butts, always face all your branches with their butts. That's called the butts. The thick end facing it makes all your branches lay together smoother into a smaller thing. It won't be tangly when you go to pull it apart. If somebody's going to feed it into a chipper, it's easier for them to do that. A bunch of reasons, but you know, that's what you're taught when loading stuff. That's the most efficient, best way. It's actually, if you're working with chippers or volunteer firefighters, CCC Corps, anything, they'll ask you to place all the butts faced in one direction for hauling, burning, all those purposes. Okay, I gotta go. That's a wrap on that one for now. Hope that was kind of fun. And then I'll clean that mess up. I don't know if you'll get to see that. There's a lot of stuff going on in life, so see you next time.